Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 10th. So students, in the previous video we have completed with our part 2 from the chapter number 7, that is Glimpses of India, and as you all know that this chapter is having 3 different parts. So in today's video we will start reading with our part 3, okay, and the name of this part is Tea from Assam, and this part is written by Mr. Arup Kumar Datta. So he is the writer of this part. So in this part we will know more about Assam state, more about tea plantation, tea production, okay. So let's begin with the chapter. So this is part 3, that is Tea from Assam. Pranjal, a youngster from Assam, is Rajveer's classmate at school in Delhi. So first of all we are given with the characters from this chapter. First character is Pranjal, and Pranjal is a young boy. He is a youngster from Assam and he is Rajveer's classmate at school where in Delhi, okay. So there are two boys, one is Pranjal, second is Rajveer. The boy Pranjal is from Assam, right, and he is a very good friend of Rajveer and they both study together in one of the schools in Delhi. Pranjal's father is the manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjal has invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation. And as we have read that Pranjal, he is from Assam, so Pranjal's father, he is the manager of a tea garden, he is the manager of one of the tea estate where in Upper Assam, okay. And now Pranjal, he has invited Rajveer, who is his very best, very close friend, to visit his home, that is in Assam, during the summer vacation, okay. So now there are two boys, one is Pranjal, second is Rajveer. They both study together in one of the school of Delhi, okay. And now because it is summer vacation, so Pranjal, who is from Assam, he has invited Rajveer to come and visit his home, that is in Assam, right. And Pranjal's father, he is the manager of one of the tea garden, one of the tea estate in Assam. So now both Pranjal and Rajveer, they are going to Assam in the summer vacations. Chai garam, garam chai, a vendor called out in a high-pitched voice. So now both the boys, Pranjal and Rajveer, they are going to Assam in a train, okay. So they are traveling in a train. So suddenly there was one voice, one vendor was there and he was calling in a high-pitched voice. What he was calling? He was calling like chai garam, garam chai, okay. So one stoppage was there, one railway station was there, और वो जो train थी वो station पे रुकी हुई थी. So one vendor was there near the window and he was calling like chai garam, garam chai. So in this picture you all can see students, such kind of vendors हम सब ने देखे जब भी हम ट्रेन से ट्रैवल करते हैं. So whenever there is one station, one railway station, one platform is there, so such kind of vendors holding such kettles and tea cup, okay. वो इस तरह के vendors window के पास आ जाते हैं to serve the tea, okay. So such vendor was there and he was calling chai garam, garam chai. He came up to their window and asked chai sahab. So such kind of vendor, he was there, he was calling and then he came up to their window, okay. It means where Pranjal and Rajveer, where they were sitting, so that vendor, he came to their window and he asked chai sahab, give us 2 cups, Pranjal said. So Pranjal, he replied that yes, we want tea, and he said that give us 2 cups of tea. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. So the vendor, he served them 2 cups of tea, and now Pranjal and Rajveer, they were having their cups of tea and now they were sipping the steaming hot liquid, okay. So tea is referred as steaming hot liquid, okay. So now both Pranjal and Rajveer, they were sipping from their cup of tea. Almost everyone in their compartment was drinking tea too, okay. So Pranjal and Rajveer, they were having the tea and all the other passengers that were there in that compartment, okay. So most of the passengers, they were also drinking tea, right. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. So now when Rajveer, Pranjal and most of the passengers that were there in that compartment, they were having the tea, then suddenly Rajveer, he shared some information, he shared some of the facts with Pranjal and he said that do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world. So this is really very huge figure, right? It is almost 80 crore cups of tea, right? So Rajveer said that, do you know that tea is such a famous beverage that almost every day 80 crore cups of tea are drunk throughout the world. Okay, so it is really very big number. View, exclaimed Pranjal. So Pranjal, he was also equally surprised, right? So he exclaimed, views, really? Tea really is very popular. So obviously tea, it is a beverage, it is very popular beverage. The train pulled out of the station. After some time, the train finally started from that station. Pranjal buried his nose in his detective book again. So now we are getting this information that Pranjal, he was reading one of the book and it was like detective kind of book. Okay, so Pranjal, he was having this book, he was reading his book, and when there was the station, जब वहाँ स्टेशन पे ट्रेन रुकती है, ओके, सो प्रांजल थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेता है बुक से, बिकॉज ही वांटेड टू ड्रिंक टी, बट नाउ व्हेन द ट्रेन स्टार्टेड अगेन, सो प्रांजल वन मोर टाइम ही स्टार्टेड रीडिंग दिस बुक, दैट इज अ डिटेक्टिव काइंड ऑफ बुक. ओके, Rajveer too was an ardent fan of detective stories, but at the moment he was keener on looking at the beautiful scenery. So now the writer is saying that Pranjal, he was having this kind of book with him, he was reading this book, and Rajveer, he was also very ardent fan of detective stories. So what is ardent? Ardent means very passionate. Okay, so Rajveer, he is also very much interested in reading books, especially detective kinds of book, but he is not reading at this time. Why? Because at this moment he was keener, he was having more interest on looking at the beautiful scenery. Okay, so they were going to Assam, okay, from Delhi to Assam. So obviously जो रास्ता था, right, that was full of natural beauty, that was full of natural scenery. So Rajveer, he was having more interest in those beautiful scenery, in those beautiful जो बाहर scene था विंडो के बाहर, उसमें राजवीर जो था, he was having much more interest rather than of any kind of books. Okay, so Pranjal, he was reading book. Rajveer, we can say that yes, he was very much passionate fan of books, right, but at that moment he was having much more interest in the natural beauty, natural scenery that was there outside the window. Okay, so he was looking outside. It was green everywhere. And what was the natural scene that was there outside the window? It was green everywhere. Okay, so much greenery there was. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. And why Rajveer? He was so much interested in that natural scenery, in that natural beauty, because Rajveer, he had never seen so much greenery before. Okay, so as we have read in the chapter earlier that Rajveer, he was from Delhi. Okay, so maybe he was born and brought up in Delhi only. So it is very first experience for Rajveer that he was traveling to Assam and he was there in so much greenery for the very first time. Okay, so ये Rajveer का first experience था. This was the reason he was that much of interested in that natural scenery, in that natural beauty, because Rajveer ने इससे पहले इतनी greenery कभी भी नहीं देखी थी. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. Okay, so पहले तो क्या आ रहा था, जो ग्रीनरी थी वो किसकी थी? Earlier there were green paddy fields. Okay, so what is paddy fields? Paddy fields means rice fields, and in this picture students you can see these are the paddy fields, these are the rice field. Okay, so earlier there were rice fields, but suddenly जैसे जैसे असम पास आता जा रहा था, so now tea bushes started. Okay, so paddy fields end हो जाते हैं and now both the sides there were tea bushes. It was a magnificent view and such a greenery, such a natural scene. It was really very magnificent view. Okay, so what is magnificent? Magnificent means something that is very beautiful, very impressive, very attractive. So जो scenery थी, जो greenery थी, जो natural scene था, that was such a magnificent view, and especially for Rajveer because it was his first experience when he was there in between of so much beauty, so much greenery. Against the backdrop of densely wooded hills, a sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. Now the writer is talking about more, about the natural scenery, about the natural beauty. So now the writer is saying that, there was densely wooded hills were there. Okay, so what is densely? Densely means in a very crowded manner. So densely wooded hills, it means some hills were there, and over those hills there were, so many trees were there, right? And उन hills के side में क्या था? A sea of tea bushes. Sea means in a very large quantity of tea bushes were there that was stretched as far as the eye could see, right? So जितने distance तक, anyone was able to see. So everywhere there were tea bushes. It was like, it was sea of tea bushes was there, because everywhere there were just tea bushes. Dwarfing the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy shade trees, and amidst the orderly rows of bushes, busily moved doll-like figures. Now the writer is saying that, dwarfing the tiny tea plants. So we all know कि जो tea plants होते हैं वो कैसे होते हैं? वो बहुत tiny होते हैं, small होते हैं, वो ज़्यादा height के नहीं होते हैं. Okay, tea plants बहुत, एक बहुत minimum height के होते हैं, ज़्यादा height के नहीं होते, tall नहीं होते हैं. So they were looking like a dwarf. So what is dwarfing? Dwarfing means make to look very small. Okay, so जो tea bushes थी, they were looking like dwarfs. Why? Because they were tall, sturdy shade trees. Okay, so वहाँ पे बहुत ही tall and sturdy. So what is sturdy? Sturdy means very strongly built. Okay, so वहाँ पे बहुत tall, बहुत thick, बहुत strongly built trees थे. So उन trees के सामने जो वहाँ पे जो tea bushes थी, they were just looking like dwarfs. They were looking very small, very tiny, right? And amidst the orderly rows of bushes, और जो tea bushes थी वो कैसी थी? They were orderly maintained. It means उन सबकी जो height थी वो बिल्कुल equally height पे उनको trim किया गया था, बहुत ही orderly manner में उनको trim किया गया था. So उन सब bushes के बीच में busily moved doll-like figures. There were some doll-like figures, and those figures were moving in a very busy manner. So what is doll-like figures means? So students, in this picture you can see all these women. Okay, so these women are regarded as doll-like figures. So I am very much sure कि आप सबने भी देखा होगा टीवी में, मूवीज में, बुक में कि जो टी प्लांट्स होते हैं, जो टी प्रोडक्शन होता है, टी गार्डन्स होते हैं, so where such women work there, right? And they just pluck the tea leaves. Okay, so such women were working in those tea bushes. So these women are regarded as doll-like figures who were moving in a very busy manner. Clear? So the writer, he is presenting the beauty of tea gardens. Okay, so he is saying that they were orderly maintained tea bushes were there, and वहाँ पे जो tall, sturdy, thick tree थे, so उन सब trees के सामने जो tea bushes थी, they were looking very dwarf, they were looking very small. Okay, and in those tea bushes there were doll-like figures who were moving in a very busy manner, and these women who work in tea bushes, they are regarded as doll-like figures. In the distance was an ugly building with smoke billowing out of tall chimneys. Now ये सारी जो beauty थी, natural beauty, apart from all those natural beauty, what was there? So now the writer is saying that in the distance there was one ugly building. And why this building was ugly? Because some smoke was there that was billowing out of tall chimneys. So what is billowing? Billowing means to flow outwards, flowing outwards. Okay, it means वहाँ पे टी गार्डन तो था ही, साथ टी प्रोडक्शन हो रहा था, फैक्ट्रीज वर देयर, एंड जो फैक्ट्रीज थी उनमें ऑब्वियसली चिमनीज लगी होती हैं, राइट? हम सब ने देखा है. सो उन चिमनीज में से जो स्मोक था, इट वॉज फ्लोइंग आउटवर्ड्स, इट वॉज फ्लोइंग अपवर्ड्स, राइट? सो बिकॉज ऑफ द स्मोक, वो जो बिल्डिंग्स थी, दे वर लुकिंग सो अगली बिकॉज दे वर ब्लैक बिकॉज ऑफ द स्मोक. ओके, सो वन बिल्डिंग वॉज देयर and it was very ugly, and it was having one chimney, and from that chimney some smoke was flowing outwards. Hey, a tea garden! Rajveer cried excitedly. So when Rajveer, when he saw tea gardens there, when he saw that tea production is going on there, so he was so excited that he just cried out in a very excited manner, and he said, hey, look, a tea garden is there. Pranjal, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, didn't share Rajveer's excitement. So now the writer is saying that Rajveer, he was very much excited when he saw some tea bushes are there, tea garden is there, and tea production is also going on there. So he was very much excited and he just cried out in that excitement. But Pranjal, he was unable to share the excitement level of Rajveer. Why? Because Pranjal, he had been born and brought up on a plantation. Okay, so Pranjal ने अपने बचपन से ये टी गार्डन्स, टी प्रोडक्शन अब उसने अपने बचपन से देखी है. सो उसके लिए कोई नई चीज़ नहीं थी. इट वॉज नॉट एट ऑल समथिंग न्यू एक्सपीरियंस फॉर हिम, बट फॉर Rajveer it was a very first experience that he was there in Assam state and he was there in between of tea bushes. वो first time tea production देख रहा था, tea bushes देख रहा था. So this was the reason that he was so much excited. But Pranjal, obviously he was unable to share his excitement level because उसके लिए कोई नई बात नहीं थी, because वो बचपन से ये सब देखता आ रहा है. So Pranjal, he was not able to share the same excitement level that Rajveer was having at that time. Oh, this is tea country now, he said. So Pranjal, he just said that yes, now you are in a tea country, because Assam, it is actually regarded as a tea country. Assam has the largest concentration of plantations in the world. And why Assam is regarded as a tea country? Because Assam, it has the largest concentrations of plantation in the entire world. Okay, you will see enough gardens to last you a lifetime. So now Pranjal, he is saying that now when you are in Assam, so now you will see enough garden that that last you a lifetime. It means जब तक तुम असम में हो तो तुम इतने टी गार्डन्स देख लोगे, तुम इतनी टी बुशेस देख लोगे कि वो जो मेमोरीज हैं, राइट, दैट विल बी देयर इन योर माइंड, इन योर हार्ट फॉर योर एंटायर लाइफ. ओके, I have been reading as much as I could about tea, Rajveer said. So now Rajveer, he is saying that before coming to Assam, Rajveer was reading about tea gardens, about tea plantations as much as he could. Okay, so he actually wanted to have all the information or all the ideas about the tea gardens, about the tea plantation, about the tea productions, that before coming to Assam, he actually read a lot of things about Assam, about tea plantation. No one really knows who discovered tea, but there are many legends. So now Rajveer, he is sharing all the information that he was having related with tea production, tea gardens and tea plantations. Okay, so Rajveer is saying that no one really knows that who actually discovered tea, right? So there is no fact that who discovered tea, but there are many legends. Okay, so what are legends? Legends means traditional stories. So Rajveer is saying that no one has any kind of idea that who was the person who actually discovered the tea, but yes, there are many kinds of traditional stories. What legends? So now Pranjal, he is showing some kind of interest in Rajveer's information, in Rajveer's story. So he is asking, okay, tell me what kind of stories you are talking about. Well, there is the one about the Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. So now Rajveer, he is sharing one story, one traditional story that he knew about the discovery of tea. So he is saying that, okay, let me tell you one legend, and this legend is about one of the Chinese emperor who used to boil water always before drinking it. Okay, so now Rajveer is telling the story, and according to that story, one Chinese emperor was there, and daily, every day before drinking the water, he used to boil that water. One day, a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot fell into the water, giving it a delicious flavor. So, one day when he was boiling the water like as usual, then suddenly a few leaves of the twigs, okay, अब twigs कहाँ से आई वहाँ पे, burning under the pot. So, suddenly those leaves, they fell into the water, and after that the water, now it was having a very delicious flavor. So, what it means? It means that वो जो emperor था, every day he used to boil the water before drinking it, right? So one day when he was boiling the water, so some twigs were burning under the pot, because obviously उस time गैस नहीं हुआ करती थी, right? कोई इलेक्ट्रिक गैस नहीं हुआ करती थी. So वो twigs की हेल्प से पानी को बॉयल करते थे, twigs जला के. So some twigs were burning there, और उस twigs की जो leaves थी, suddenly some of the leaves, they just fell into the pot, they just fell into the boiling water. Okay, and when the emperor, when when he drank that water, then he found out that now the water, it was having a very delicious flavor, and it is said they were tea leaves, and it is believed that those leaves were actually tea leaves, right? So जब उस emperor ने वो पानी पिया, right, then he found that now the water, it is having a very delicious flavor. So after that he started to drink the water the same way, right? वो हमेशा वो जो leaves थे वो पानी में boil करते टाइम उनको add कर देते थे, and after that he used to drink that water. So this is the way that drinking of tea finally started, right? Tell me another, scoffed Pranjal. Okay, so what is scoff? Scoff means to speak in a very mocking way. Okay, so when Rajveer, when he completed this legend, this traditional story, so after that Pranjal, he just scoffed that, tell me another, share me some other stories that you knew about the discovery of tea. We have an Indian legend too. So now Rajveer, he is sharing one more story, one more traditional story, or we can say one more legend with Pranjal, and he is saying that this time it is one of the Indian legend. Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditations, and according to this legend, one ancient Buddhist ascetic was there. Okay, so what is ascetic? Ascetic means a saint or a monk. Okay, so one Buddhist monk was there, and the name of this monk was Bodhidharma. So once he cut off his eyelids. Why? Because he felt sleepy during meditations. Okay, so this Buddhist monk, that is Bodhidharma, he used to do the meditations, and during the meditations he used to feel very sleepy. So as a solution, what did he do? He just cut off his eyelids. 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. Then what happened next? When he cut off his eyelids, so now there were 10 tea plants that grew out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, banished sleep. Okay, so 10 tea plants were there in place of the eyelids, and when he put the leaves of those plants in hot water, and when he drank that water, then finally he was able to banish sleep. So what is banish? Banish means to get rid of. Okay, so this monk, he used to feel very sleepy during the meditations. So as a solution, he first of all cut off his eyelids, right? Now there were 10 tea plants grew, in the place of the eyelids, and when he put those leaves in hot water, and when he drank that water, now finally he was able to get rid of sleep. So this is the Indian legend that is related with the discovery of tea. Tea was first drunk in China, Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. Now Rajveer, he is sharing more and more information related with tea gardens, tea plantation, discovery of tea. So now Rajveer is saying that tea, it first was drunk in China, and when, so he added that as far back as 2700 BC. So what is BC? BC means before Christ. In fact, words such as tea, chai and chini are from Chinese. Next, Rajveer is saying that the words that are related with tea, that are tea, chai, chini, all the words are from Chinese language. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century and was drunk more as medicine than as beverage. Okay, and next Rajveer is saying that first of all, drinking of tea started in China, and finally it came to Europe when in the 16th century, and when जो यूरोप के लोग हैं, when they started drinking this drink, that is tea, so it was drunk more like medicine rather than as beverage. So what is beverage? Beverage is a kind of drink. Okay, so जब यूरोप में टी start हुई थी, so at that time it was drunk as a medicine. Okay, rather than any kind of drink, rather than any kind of beverage, it was used as a medicine in the earlier stage. The train clattered into Mariani Junction. So now धीरे धीरे जो ट्रेन है वो तो चलती जा रही है, and now finally it clattered into Mariani Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform, and this was the station where Pranjal and Rajveer, they are supposed to कि उनको यहीं उतरना है, यहाँ तक कि उनको आना था. So finally जब वो स्टेशन आ जाता है, so the boys Pranjal and Rajveer, they started to collect their luggage, and now they were were pushing their way to the crowded platform. So the platform, it was very much crowded. Pranjal's parents were waiting for them, and on the platform there were Pranjal's parents who were waiting for Pranjal and Rajveer. Soon they were driving towards Dekai Bari, the tea garden managed by Pranjal's father. So Pranjal's parents, they were there on the platform to receive Pranjal and Rajveer, and when they all were out of the station, then finally they were driving towards Dekai Bari. Okay, and what is Dekai Bari? Dekai Bari is the name of the tea garden that is managed by Pranjal's father. So in the chapter we have read earlier that Pranjal's father, he was the manager at the tea garden. So this was the tea garden Dekai Bari that was managed by Pranjal's father. So now they were all driving towards this place, that is Dekai Bari. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. So they were driving in the car, and almost 1 hour later, the car veered sharply. So what is veered? Veered means to change the direction suddenly. So you know, first of all जो car थी, that was driving on the main road, but almost after 1 hour later जो कार थी वो सडनली यू नो मेन रोड से डायरेक्शन चेंज कर लेती है, बिकॉज ना वो स्लिप लेन में आ जाती है, वो मेन रोड से यू नो हट जाती है. दे क्रॉस्ड अ कैटल ब्रिज एंड एंटर्ड देकाई बारी टी एस्टेट, एंड फाइनली देयर वाज वन कैटल ब्रिज वाज देयर. सो दे क्रॉस्ड दैट कैटल ब्रिज, एंड आफ्टर क्रॉसिंग दैट ब्रिज फाइनली दे एंटर्ड देकाई बारी टी एस्टेट. ओके, सो व्हाट इज कैटल ब्रिज? सो स्टूडेंट्स जस्ट लुक इनटू द पिक्चर. This is cattle bridge. Such kind of bridge are known as cattle bridge. So why it is known as cattle bridge? So let's see. ये जो bridge होता है, you know, इस तरह के roads का use किया जाता है, right? And you all can see that there is some gap between two roads, right? You all can see the gap, okay? So ये जो gap होता है क्यों बनाया जाता है? So that जो cattle है, right? Maybe you know cow है, buffaloes है, goats है. So they won't be able to cross that bridge, right? Because इस gap की वजह से वो उस पर चल नहीं पाएंगे. So such bridges are known as cattle bridge, you know, and such bridges are made to prevent the cattle to cross the bridge. Okay, so one cattle bridge was there. So finally they crossed that cattle bridge, and now finally they entered Dekai Bari tea estate. It is the tea estate that is managed by Pranjal's father. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes. So finally they were into one of the tea garden, tea estate. And now what was the scene there? Both sides of the gravel road. So what is gravel road? जो road थी वहाँ पे, that was unpaved road. Okay, and both the sides of this unpaved road, we can say gravel road, they were acre upon acre of tea bushes. So it is very much obvious because it was a tea garden, it was a tea estate, all neatly prone to the same height. And what was the characteristic, what was the special thing about the tea bushes? That all the tea bushes, they were very neatly prone to the same height. So what is prone? Prone means to trim. So this thing we have also read earlier in the chapter, that all the tree bushes, they were very orderly trimmed to the same height. Okay, so both sides they were just tea bushes, okay, that were spread acre and acre of areas, and they all were trimmed to a equal size in a very orderly manner. Groups of tea pluckers with bamboo baskets on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. And in those tea gardens, in those tea bushes, there were some tea pluckers were there who were working. So in this picture we can see these are the, you know, these women are known as tea pluckers. So such women were working in the tea garden, tea bushes, with bamboo basket on their back. So these are the bamboo basket that we can see in this picture, and they were wearing plastic aprons, and they were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. Okay, so ये जो tea pluckers होते हैं क्या करते हैं, जो newly sprouted leaves होती हैं, they pluck those leaves and they collect those leaves into this kind of basket that they wear on their back. Okay, so such tea pluckers, they were working in those tea bushes in that tea garden. Pranjal's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. Okay, so now all the family, or we can say Pranjal, Rajveer and Pranjal's parents, they were driving into the car. So now Pranjal's father, he suddenly slowed down the car. Why? Because one tractor was there pulling a trailer load of tea leaves. So to, you know, pass the tractor, Pranjal's father, he just slowed down the car, okay, to give the way to the tractor to so that जो tractor है it can pass very easily. This is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barua? Rajveer asked. So when he saw that tractor that was pulling a trailer lot of tea leaves, so जब राजवीर ने देखा उसे, so Rajveer he was having this question and he said that this is the second flush or sprouting period of the year. Next he just confirmed this thing and he is saying, isn't it, Mr. Barua? So Mr. Barua is the father of Pranjal. So Rajveer he just want to confirm this information that he was having, that this was the second flush or we can say second sprouting period of the year. Rajveer asked that it lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. So Rajveer also having many information and now he was asking that जो second sprouting period है it lasts from May to July and जो best quality की tea है that is produced in this period. Okay, so Rajveer obviously he is having so much information related with tea garden, tea production and tea plantation. Okay, you seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjal's father said in surprise. So when Pranjal's father, Mr. Barua, when he came to know that okay, Rajveer obviously he is having so much information, so he was also very much surprised and he said that it seems that you have done your homework before coming to Assam, right? So उन्होंने कहा कि असम आने से पहले actually you gathered a lot of information related with Assam, related with tea garden or tea plantation. Yes, Mr. Barua, Rajveer admitted. So Rajveer he admitted this thing that yes, he read a lot of things, a lot of books, okay, just to gather much more information related to Assam before coming to Assam. But I hope to learn much more while I am here. So Rajveer he said that yes, he was having a lot of information, but he actually wanted to learn more and more about tea plantation, more and more about Assam state while he was there in Assam during the summer vacation. Okay, so students, the chapter ends here. Part 3, that is tea from Assam, this part ends here, right? So we have completed the chapter. We have read all the 3 parts, okay, that this chapter Glimpses of India is having, and I am very much sure that after reading the chapter, after reading all the 3 parts, you all are having now more and more information about your own country India, right? And this chapter is able to show really so many glimpses of India, so many glimpses of our own country India, and I am very much sure that you all enjoyed the reading the chapter and you all are having so much information about India. Okay, and in the next video we will see the comprehension part. We will solve the questions of this part 3. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you.